If you're new here, I'm Kaniti, and if you're already watching this channel, welcome back. So today we are going to watch the 9th episode of the anime Monster, where Dr. Tenma is kinda on the run and also on the hunt. And from this episode onwards, I'm watching from YouTube, so let's hope everything goes well. And my internet is not the best here, unfortunately, but let's hope it doesn't lag. So let's watch this episode. Let's go. Alright. The quality is not as nice as I had, but I'm not complaining. Yeah, that's the scene from the end of the previous episode, and I was really shocked to see that he has a gun on him in Verden. So they were already murdered here, but he is only going to Verden, so on this like hot trail, so to say. But I bet Lungi thinks that he already have been here and killed this couple. What does he think Tenma's motivation is? That's what bothers me the most. Because I think motivation is a very important part when you are conducting an investigation. You have to understand like some things, like of course if person had the possibility to do this, if person has a motive, and what was the weapon and who could have this weapon. I think these are the most important parts that you have to consider. And even though he had an alibi for the first instance, of course poisoned candy, you don't really need to be present for people to eat this poisonous candy, so this alibi doesn't account too much, honestly. So it's understandable why Lunge didn't take this into account. But what he didn't think about also, first of all, a weapon. He didn't try to check if Tenma has a weapon that has like similar bullets that were used in the instances where people were murdered after this. But also in the case with the House of Tragedy episode, I kinda couldn't get my mind through this, that actually this policeman probably killed this family along with Dr. Maurer. I couldn't believe, I guess, that policeman would, but they did. It looks like the policeman did this, an old soldier and a little girl, and not Jochen himself, so it would be hard to trace by the weapon. But yeah, as I said, he also has to consider the motive. Okay, an old soldier and a little girl. Let's see what happens. Is this that old soldier that we met before? That gave Jochen some lessons and war stories. Wait, what? No, this actually looks more like police department. Somewhere, yeah, police station in Gissen. Wait, Lungi is here. He did his homework then. So did he really come to this blind man, Hugo Bernhard? No, that's another man. And that one was in Navy, I think. Mm-hmm. So does this man fit into the general picture? So you think Dr. Tenma asked for his services to learn how to use a gun? And that's going to make him even more suspicious, of course. But why would you think you would also learn to use a gun so late? if you were suspecting him for all of these murders, don't you think he would take lessons way, way before? And not 5 months ago. So this girl is waiting for this old soldier that Lunge is interviewing. Yeah, and he is interviewing him too. Of course, he's, how to say it, on the trail of Dr. Tenma.
我流で撃ってた口か。いいえ、撃ったことがないんです。
That's a flashback?
はい。無茶なお願いなのは分かっています。でも、あなたにお願いするしか。
How did he find him though?
に来たらそれまでの銃の経験を忘れてもらってる。
Yeah, he doesn't know.
一度も撃ったことのない人間は初めてだ。
So, okay, then Dr. Lunger has a point, kinda. If usually his students already have a way with a gun. What are they doing with this butterfly? What do they need her for? It's like how in nature murder happens and he like reflects on it.
縄跳びだ。経験があろうとなかろうと、うちはそれから始める。あの子のようにな。
That's the girl that's waiting for him near the police station. It's his relative, or she looks so concentrated.
ふわっとするな。すぐに始めろ。はい。
So you have to learn concentration. I already don't remember how to jump with a jump rope. It's been a long time. I didn't really like it that much. But he is doing pretty well though.
バランスだ、バランス。
I don't think it was hard.
もっと早く。
How does it help
もっと早くだ。
though with the gun? Like concentration and balance, maybe? Oh, that's pretty. So this is kind of like a training episode. Like in some anime and manga, you have this time where the protagonist is training to become better on his quest.
なかなか君みたいにうまく飛べない。
I guess she had more practice. She looks so solemn here. But she was jumping so gingerly in front of the police station.
分かったよ。そんなに睨まなくてもやるよ。私はやらなくちゃいけないんだ。
That's kind of a peaceful moment.
アトリだ。ひな鳥の餌を
Rumbling.
探しているのかな。
So cute! I wonder if I know its name in Russian. I'll use the dictionary later. It looks pretty nice. It's like some pasta was made or something. He's also a good cook. Ah, they even have soup and bread. Very nice.
で食欲もないか。
He even gives him food too. I wonder,
食うのもトレーニング
is he
持ちだ。
paying for his services? I guess yes. So he has access to his money. He probably earned quite a bit, I think, on his position. So he has enough probably to travel and get some training. His features are still so soft and nice.
お子さん、いや、お孫さんですか。
I don't think he looks that old. Just a random girl. Just living here.
あの子の母親は俺が撃ち殺した。あの子の目の前でな。ミャンマーでだ。
How did it happen and why is she living with you?
ジャングルの掘ったて小屋に逃げ込んだら、あの親子がいた。
So he decided to take the
母
child?
親は銃を構えていた。一瞬遅かったら俺が撃ち殺
So
さ
you
れた。
think it was self-defense?
それで俺があの子を連れてきたってわけさ。俺と暮らして
But why did you enter there?
あの子は一度も笑ったことが
Yeah, I wonder why.
一生俺を恨んで生きるだろう。
But she's still living with you
銃を
and
持
being
つ
so
とこういう
calm.
ことになる。それが嫌なら銃なんか持たないことだ。
I guess she's a very practical girl. Like, of course she hates this guy for killing her mother, but she thinks like, at least I have a roof and food and everything. I'm not happy, but that's better than nothing. Something like that. Oh, so she does the dishes. If nothing happens to her, I think she could go pretty far in life. If she wants. She's always so calm, collected, practical and everything. I think these are all very strong qualities. So he receives some like physical training to running, jumping and everything. Not only learning to shoot, but also becoming stronger, like increasing his stamina. He's also eating a lot of meat, maybe growing his muscles. That's kind of a sad atmosphere though. It looked so serene, but now that we know backstory, it's also sad. He got so hungry. Her table manners are cool too. Yeah, he does. He does actually try to grow his muscles. Only in his wrists? No, he's strengthening his wrists so he can hold the gun better and for longer? Because only the wrist. That's interesting though. Maybe I should try it too.
チンチョウゲの香りだ。
Daphne? Is this a flower? It's very pretty. She checks on him. So it's really her job to like check on the students. That's cute. After all,
ありがとう。
she has no reason to hate Tenma in particular. Even if he is now associated with the soldier guy.
そこまでだ。
She doesn't have any like personal vendetta with him.
ランニングの時間だ。
そうか。
走り終わったら裏のくぼ地へ来い。
Depression behind.
くぼ地。
射撃場だ。
So he is finally getting to the actual practice.
いいか。
I would be so terrible at
時
this.
には必ず引き金を2回引け。
You probably need a good
両
eyesight.
手を刺す確率は飛躍的に高くなる。これができないときは、お前の命がないと思え。
Do you think Johan would kill him though. Maybe at some point he would if Tenma continues the pursuit. He would think Tenma is too much of an obstruction. His hands were shivering so much, like he was already imagining he's killing an actual human. He went to buy some groceries. But how does he do that if, like, police is searching for him and his wanted posters, I don't know, are everywhere or
いつ
some.
も食事を用意してもらって
Maybe they are not everywhere,
今日は
okay.
僕が日本の料理を作りました
Oh,
肉じゃがって言うんですけど気に入ってもらえるかどうか
that sounds good.
です木を削って作ったんです
So
その
good.
方が日本料理の感じが出ると思って
It would be hard for them to use the chopsticks right away. You need some time to get adjusted. She's super good, of course. Of course. I'm not surprised.
うまいな箸の使い方上手だな
Yeah, it did take me some time at first. And only then it just comes naturally. Yeah. Poor guy. Give him a fork. Or just show him, like, the technique. He's so mad. No, he's just eating silently.
もう一度
He's pretty good at drawing now, I
お
think.
前ろもう一度甘えろ
It's almost a bit like... How to say it? Well, things like karate, aikido, taekwondo, where you first learn some basic moves. I don't know, just reminded me a bit of this, like, quick move you're going to learn. Hmm.
どうした
Did she find a... Oh. Okay, I thought you found, like, a corpse of a bird. I already have my mind in such a dark place.
ダメだよ巣に返さなくちゃ死んじゃうぞその子
I'm not sure if she can actually
離して育てるのは大変
return it after she touched
めっ
it,
たに育て上げる
because it already has her smell on it. Oh, so cute.
巣に返そうお母さんのところへ
Is he like... Okay, he's... But what about... Okay. So it's not too high above. That's a nice bonding moment. She even smiled. Damn.
3秒だ3秒で全てが決まる一瞬でもミスや躊躇があれば撃ち殺されるのはお前だ
で、その男はどんな成績で卒業していきましたか
技術面では満点だ基礎体力もついたなんといっても
Didn't he say he doesn't want to talk about his students?
ただ、
銃で人を撃つとなると
Yeah, that's true. Because there are also feelings involved with it.
それで道が分かれる銃を使えるか使えないかのね
Like, will you psychologically be able to do this?
まあ、それはいい。で、
Will he say?
知っているのなら教えていただきたいですね。
Wait, and he also said he had these lessons like 5 months ago, or 5 months ago they only started. Because he was here for the long time.
5ヶ月間お世話になりました。残りの受講料をお支払いしておきます。
Yeah, so he did pay for this.
肉じゃが食べてください。本当にありがとうございました。
Damn, he did such a good job with his chopsticks. You can take a spoon, nobody's gonna judge you. I think you already got a little bit better, no? He isn't even trying to retrieve it. She's laughing! That's so cute!
笑った。
どうなんです。彼の行方を知ってるんでしょう。
Would he feel like he would place himself and the girl in danger if he does? Okay, he doesn't want to tell him. Maybe he could just say, I don't know. Like, he didn't tell me. Yeah, she's here. Damn, I'm so worried about them. Like, oh, that's so cute. I don't have any words for this. This is adorable. I do wish nothing bad happens to them. But I'm so scared. It's probably the end of the... This time, it's not that obvious, and I don't know if these characters will appear again or it was just a little side arc. I'm really hoping that they will just not appear again and everything will be fine for them. But this anime just makes me scared for everyone. But if the last time I could say that for sure, like that family and Mr. Maru are going to die, here I don't have any like instinct telling me anything. I'm just scared for everyone at this point, but it's not as clear. So they might go on living and everything will be fine, but I think that was a very interesting story. I'm a little bit confused about this jungle story. Why did he enter that hut after all? He was just like there and was trying to find some maybe food and shelter, and this woman had a gun like ready to fire, and nothing he said like persuaded her to stop. He couldn't just back away. Okay, we didn't see the actual situation, so I can't say for sure like how much he was actually at fault, how much it was self-defense. So we can't gauge on that, but in the eyes of the little girl, it's still the same answer. He killed her mother. But looks like in the end, after spending all this time with him and seeing maybe some nice sides of him, and maybe she found it in herself to forgive him, maybe even. That's also like... I'm not sure if that's relevant here or not, but also the Christian idea of forgiving everyone. So this is kinda same idea in action. She actually forgave him because he repented in a way, showed that he can be a kind and caring person, and he also like didn't leave her here to die alone. He took responsibility for this little being and took her home to take care of her. That is very interesting, and maybe actually that moment with the bird, it wasn't like the same. For example, it would be the same if she accidentally killed the bird that is the mother and then tried to take the little how the bird's child with her, but it was a little bit different, but still maybe she had some of these feelings. Like this is the little being and it's by itself, and by the example I saw, it would be the right thing to do, to take this little creature and take care of it. But Tenma also showed that there is an option of returning it to the nest because mother seems to be still fine and alive. So just a little bit of parallel that I think you can see here. I don't think there's anything more to say for me on this episode. It was really touching. I loved it a lot. But that would be it for today. So share your thoughts in the comments down below without spoilers, of course. Thank you for watching and see ya.